Here we are shooting this on the 4th of July in the greenhouse. It's a beautiful overcast day and it's so dark that we're not getting any photosynthesis. In the month of May and June, we had 8 days of sunlight. And so nothing is growing very good this year. It's almost like a plague, like we can't grow food. Although there are things that are growing. So we have the green beans here. And I wanted to do this update because I think we've done some videos on these earlier. And I planted them first along here and we stuck the seeds in. Most of them didn't grow. And so I planted a second time. I did it a different way and then they didn't grow. And I thought, well, that's it because we have to have green beans. So I brought in the drill auger and we drilled holes about every foot. And then I put the green beans on top, down in the hole, and then just a handful of dry peat moss on top. And we did not water them because it was very wet in here because we had such cloudy days that we had just had problems getting things to grow and having the soil dry out enough. But now the pole beans are thriving and they're taking off. Here's a runner way up here that's coming up. So these little runners on here, see there's one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. So once your pole beans start doing that, it's just a matter of days, a couple of weeks, and they're just gonna take off and go like mad. There is something that's extremely cute going on here, and this is the scarlet runner bean, but I didn't plant scarlet runner beans, although I have 2 plants in here. What I did do is I ripped off all my scarlet runner beans from the other end of the greenhouse, and we threw them, just the old vines, we threw them in the compost between this trellis and this trellis. You can see the compost in there. The earthworms are eating that. This is a compost that we don't turn, it just sits there, mimicking Mother Nature because things fall to the ground and then it decomposes. So there must have been a couple of seeds that sprouted and grew. So we have these beautiful red blooms, and there was a hummingbird in here eating from it yesterday, which was so exciting. So I'll go ahead and let these grow. But these are our edible beans here, and they're doing very well. And I actually watered them for the first time a couple of days ago, and they're doing really good. So there is our update on the green beans that were extremely hard to get growing in this rough spring that we have had. Hopefully this helps you to have a scarlet runner or you don't want it.